During the Clone Wars, those who followed the old ways would align themselves with both the Separatists and the Republic. One Mandalorian bounty hunter named Jango Fett was hired by Darth Tyrannus to become the clone template for the Republic, and his clones would be trained by Mandalorian protectors. Death Watch, led by Pre Vizsla, the descendant of Tar Vizsla, who carried his ancestral Darksaber, would side with the Separatists in an effort to reclaim Mandalore from the pacifist Mandalorians. Later, Death Watch would join Maul in his criminal organization known as the Shadow Collective, and they brought down the new Mandalorians' control of Mandalore. At some point during this period, a young boy named Din Djarin would be rescued by Mandalorians wearing the symbol of Death Watch on their armor, and he would become a foundling in a sect of Mandalorians known as the Children of the Watch, who followed the Way of the Mandalore. The Way of the Mandalore, also known as Way of the Mandalore, was a religion followed by Orthodox Mandalorians. It involved protecting fellow Mandalorians and taking in foundlings, but also wearing a helmet at all times. The Children of the Watch were the Mandalorian group described by Bo-Katan Kryze as a cult, who followed the Way and sought to re-establish the religion, which had since fallen out of mainstream Mandalorian society and became considered ancient by the time of the New Republic era. As Death Watch and the criminal syndicate known as Shadow Collective worked together, Pre Vizsla challenged Maul to a duel and was killed by the once Sith Lord, who now claimed the Darksaber as his own, making him the leader of the Mandalorians, which split the Mandalorians and led to another Mandalorian civil war, with those loyal to Maul and those who resisted, such as Bo-Katan Kryze, Duchess Satine's sister, who was supported by the Republic. Wanting revenge against Obi-Wan Kenobi, Maul would lead him to Mandalore and kill Duchess Satine in front of him with the Darksaber. Seeing his old apprentice grow in power and strength, Darth Sidious came to Mandalore to put down the potential threat. Maul was defeated and his brother Savage Opress was killed, and while Sidious could have claimed the Darksaber, the ancient weapon was left behind, recovered by Mandalorians loyal to Maul, and returned to him later.